Hello, it's Friday. Probably shouldn't eat, but I'm hungry while I'm doing this. It's a little snack time before my food gets ready. Anyway, happy Friday, the 7th. I don't even know why I'm already ready to start and ready to go to sleep. And it's only it's a 4:45. But I close Nation blinds and everything so they won't break their necks. It's not like New York where you could have your windows open and, here, they think that whatever, a female does and makes them excited is because we do it on purpose. In reality, it's so sad because I really don't care about people that, selfish, I don't care. They don't care. Anyway, I just really don't care. I don't even know them. I don't care. But anyway, that's the South. It looks like we're going to find out what's going to happen with the Republicans. They do that double binding, hypocritical shit where they're like, now we're going to see how it is to cooperate when the whole previous term that the president was in, they totally didn't cooperate, didn't show up to vote on issues that they wanted to pass through, left early, had people talking all night for whatever that crazy stuff was. But anyway, they're playing all these games, and I guess they think they're really smart because President Obama didn't go around running around and helping anybody getting elected because they asked him not to. They was like, oh, he's so unpopular. The Democrat would have won the party because, around here, well, they're all got to get ready for Thanksgiving, and it's so much more important than if they're actually going to have food stamps to buy them or be in good enough health to go get it. We have, let me put this down for a minute. It's a juicy pear. Put it in the right place. Anyway, we'll see. It does. I don't think it was like with Bush when they were bad mouthing him. I think the only thing it helps is for I don't know, because I know the Republicans, they definitely aren't speaking for me. Nor do I think they're speaking for. Well, I know for a fact they're not speaking for anybody in this area that I live in, because their policy is that geared to helping the rich stay richer. Now, I don't. Nobody has a problem with the rich making money. That's why a lot of people idolize and strive to be like them. But the problem is that you don't kick a dog when it's down, or or you don't beat a dead horse, or you're supposed to we're supposed to help the underdog. You know what I'm saying? So that the whole community would rise up. You're only as great as your least. So I mean, I think it's okay for personally, I say don't go to these big stores to buy stuff. I'm not just saying buy locally, but maybe buy smarter. If say an elderly person that needs a roof done, you might hire the contractor and have that done as a Christmas present, or needs repairs, or maybe new tires for the cars or something. But where you can sort of do things locally, or maybe somebody needs in your family needs extra help with affording childcare or something. You could be more creative than of course we have to keep up with the iPhones and whatever new computer tablets coming out or whatnot. But then again, if your stuff isn't broken, why fix it? You know what I'm saying? But all that propaganda where you gotta rush out and get online, around the block to Apple. You know what I'm saying? If you're not making $350,000 a year, I say leave it alone. You know, I'm not saying go without stuff, but do you really have to keep up with the Joneses? Because the Jones that's over here, he's just a low down crackhead that after his mom died and left him the house, he was too busy trying to whore and be a pimp, and now all he is an old alcoholic junkie played out trick with I don't know what he has, but he has breasts bigger than mine, and I heard anyway. So I'm not trying to keep up with none of that shit. I'm not really into all that. Well, I didn't celebrate Christmas as a child anyway, and I think like with my last husband, I think that he was even though he was white, he was very poor, and I think that it was real important for Christmas, and for me not to even give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, the thing I like is to have a fine meal. I like Thanksgiving and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking if you're gonna get necessities, But a lot of people I know, 2008, everybody around here had got a new flat TV. Everybody but me. There's a lot of ways this house is still, but I'm saying, but they go along, but right after Thanksgiving dinner, run out there, and and these are Walmart shoppers. Don't go to Walmart. I'm not saying go to Family Dollar Tree either, but J.C. Penney's, maybe do something different. Be creative, come out of the box, I mean, like maybe somebody that is thriving in low down in food, because I know that like when I was a little girl, like we always had like somebody would always give us oranges, like with different type of fruits along with stuff. So so if they're running low on food, well maybe I'm not saying go get canned goods, but maybe you could be more creative, like rice and beans and stuff like that would stay with them for a while, and help them out, maybe, what I'm saying. But and maybe some fresh stuff that they could eat, right then, that they don't have to, that's why I like fruit, because I don't have any dishes or anything, what I'm saying. I don't have to cook nothing to it, rinse it off, wipe it off, paper towel if you want. It's good to go. But even you don't even have to wipe it off paper towel, shake it and bite it, it'll be okay. But what I'm saying, there's nothing to it. Just like that's why I like raw vegetables. You could always add different type of dressings. There's such a melody of dressing. But if I'm saying, if nothing else, I don't have to cook them. There might be a little prep work when it comes to vegetables, but it's it's something, and that's okay. But anyway, we'll see. This is we have the 2016. We'll see what these Republicans do. They haven't been doing anything but gridlock and trying, really, I think, acting like they're trying to show that they're very distasteful and don't want anything to, like against him because he's black. They sort of make that sort of disgustingly obvious. And we got it like within the first 3 months of his first term, but they're gonna keep doing the same shit over again. And I guess it's for the people that they was able to trick that was in the Democrat. They sort of like turncoats. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to deal with reality, but trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to have some illusion of grandiose. You know what I'm saying? And these some of these Republicans, they've been around long enough that they know that especially that one new guy with his looks like she's immigrant, and for them to be against immigrants, the new one that looks like a turtle head man. But anyway, senator. But anyway, they just come off as just double-binding hypocrites, and what I'm saying, you might be able to fool most of the people in the United States, but we have other people looking in, and that is their ways to, blackmail, embezzle, and just manipulate these people by pulling them around by their nose with the dollar bill, like that. They have like a string on their nose, and there's like a wire, and there's like money there, and they just keep running after that money. And every once in a while, I guess somebody goes like that, makes it rain for them. You know what I mean? But they do not, in my interest, the Republicans' only best interest is in their pocketbook, and making the poor people suffer and punish for things that is out of our control. Nor do we have the money or the resources to do anything about it. So therefore, they could continue with the same type of I see it, exploding up in their face. And I'm not talking about no Middle East bombers or nothing like that. I'm just talking about, you weak with your soul. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And one thing we all know, that I don't think that they know that we know, that they dish it out, but they can't take it, because you don't have the type of response where you get that mad at the victim, like up in Ferguson, Missouri. They're so mad that, at the victims, they're so mad because these people are showing human traits. They're mourning. There was disgust to see this policeman, just murder somebody, empty a gun, 7 shots. Obviously this man has no regards and no self-respect for human life. That is the way he was brought up, probably by some trifling-ass woman and some trifling-ass man that had those type of views that didn't care about humans. He probably got the shit beat out of him every single day to make him such a think like that. That's why I'm against whooping kids, especially, stop hitting them upside the head. Have you heard of concussions? You want to have some, murder and maniacs and his little, police force with, with their racist, ignorant. And when I say ignorant, I mean they so ignorant that they trying to punish. You know what I'm saying? That way they don't have to change their behavior. You know what I'm saying? They can stay wrong. They can stay murdering. They can stay harming and destroying the fabric of this United States. Destroying it from the base. And let me tell you something, y'all Walmart people and 1% making all your money. When they nibble the base off, when you destroy all this shit, it ain't going to be the last man standing going to fall down. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is bullshit. When you have some shit like this, it's bullshit. Reality is going to set in, and bang, the taller you are, the harder you fall. What is that? The bigger you are? But anyway, if there's no nonsense, it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? If you think that by punishing people for the behavior of Darren Wilson, by denying us our civil rights, by disrespecting us as human beings, you know what I'm going to tell you? You know what? For one thing, you're in this society, and you know what? Shit rolls downhill, bitch, and ain't nothing lower than you. Okay?